Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hey, Mike, how are you? Doing good? You're looking good. All right. Thank you. Thank you all for coming tonight. Last speech of the day. Yeah. Better? Can everybody hear me? Wes has got me. Hey, what's that supposed to mean, man? So did everybody enjoy dinner? I know Carrie worked really hard on that. Yeah, it was really good. And what a great event. Carrie, you and your crew just slayed it this week. So thanks very much. In fact, can we have the whole conference committee stand up? I don't think Carrie asked them to be recognized. Come on, stand up. All right. Yeah, they did a great job. I just want to continue this theme and recognize a few more folk in the room, beginning with our SWAAAE delegation that's here from Washington. We got Jackie Scher-Raker here, Justin Towles, who you all met earlier. Carl had to leave, I believe, didn't he? Is Carl here? Carl had to leave, yep. Okay, and then, of course, Todd McNamee, who's a brand newly elected Secretary-Treasurer. Thanks, Todd. There he is. Thanks for all the hard work that SWAAAE does. Can I also have my esteemed board of directors stand to be recognized? These are the folk that do all of the work for you. These are the doers, they're the workers, they put the committees together, they chair all the committees, and I really want to thank you for all of your efforts this year. Past presidents, I think we have a whole bunch in here. Could we get the past presidents to stand up? Thank you all for your leadership over the years. Really appreciate that. And side note, we did design new pins, and I know I mailed a bunch out to everybody. You should have them, but if you don't, I believe Kathy brought some extras. So if you're past president, don't have your pin on, get with Kathy. Let's see the first-time attendees. There's one. You're not a first-timer, Patty. Come on. Everybody stand up. I know, hey. All right. Thank you all for coming. As you look at this group, a lot of the first-timers were corporates that have either exhibited for the first time or signed up as corporate members. So I really want to thank you, too, for being here and for supporting this event. It's really made all the difference in the world. And students who got drugged through the you-know-what all week. Where are the students? Let's have them stand up and be recognized. I see one. Come on, I know there's more in the room. Oh, that's right, it's summertime. They probably all graduated, didn't they? All right. All right. And let's talk about those that bring all the dough to the equation. I want to introduce to you all of your Tier 1 sponsors. And if we could have a representative from one of the a representative from each company stand when you hear your name, we'd appreciate it. Thanks. Tier 1 sponsors, Signature Flight Support. I know Carrie arranged that one and worked closely with them. Thank you. Boulder City Municipal Airport, Carrie, and she has her city manager with her today. Thank you for that. LA County Airports, me and Aura are here representing that. Thank you, Aura. American Airports Corporation. I know Scott's here somewhere. There he is. Thank you, Scott. Really appreciate that. RS&H. There she is. Thanks, Trace. Kaufman and Associates. All right, thank you, Mr. Harris. Mead and Hunt. Mead and Hunt. Hey, thanks for the wine too, Jeff. The wine's getting much better, buddy. Thanks for that too. And last Tier 1 sponsor, City of Phoenix. Thank you, Miss Maples. Et al. Tier 2 sponsors, CNS Companies and Kimley Horn. Thank you. Here are your Tier 3 sponsors, and we have a number of them, so I'm just going to read through the list, and if you'd also please stand, I'd appreciate it. Scottsdale Airport, way down there in Tier 3. Gary, what's the matter? Oh, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Minter Airport District, Jacobs, PSM Squared, AFCO, Avports Management, LLC, Consultant Engineering, Stantec, Austin Commercial, McCarran International Airport, Recondo, Morrison, and I'm going to butcher the last one. Morrison Merrily, yes, thank you. Atkins and Aviation Management Consulting Group. Thank you all very much for your support. And now I get to do one of the favorite things or one of the best things about being president is we get to give out scholarships, and we have one recipient this year. And before we get to that, I want to just read you his bio, which Kathy had here somewhere. Oh, here. The recipient this year is Alex Smith, and if you would come up, Alex, I'll go ahead and read your bio while you're walking up. Congratulations to you. Alex Smith is an operations program supervisor with Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport Authority in Mesa, Arizona. He oversees the security and training functions of the operations department and manages airport badging office and parking program. Alex holds a bachelor's degree in air traffic management and a master's degree in criminal justice, both from Arizona State University. He currently is certified as an airport security coordinator through the American Association of Airport Executives. In addition, he's currently pursuing accreditation as an accredited airport executive through AAAE. Alex's areas of interest are in aviation security, ARF, law enforcement, and parking. While he's merely in the infancy of his airport management career, he's looking to become an expert in these fields in order to become a successful airport public safety security director or manager. Alex, congratulations. And at this time, if I could have Welton Trang come to the podium, he is going to announce the winners and award prizes for the scavenger hunt.
All right, so before I begin, I want to thank 3 Airport who has helped out with the scavenger hunt. 1, Long Beach Airport, and Boulder City, who helped provide one of the prizes, and John Wayne Airport, who also helped provide the prizes. So I guess I'll begin to see. All right, so how do we start? Should I give the 3rd place prize or 2nd place prize first? 3rd? All right. So the 3rd place prize, first of all, I think a lot of people jump teams, so as long as your team is 10 or less, then you're good. Okay, so 3rd place prize is Team 2. Who knows who Team 2 is? I do? Okay, Claudia? Oh, so whoever was playing with Claudia, you are Team 2. Right. So the 3rd place prize are these. Yeah. Yeah. So the the third place prize are these wonderful baseball cap provided by Boulder City Airport by Carrie Ahern. All right, so thank you, Carrie, for providing the hats from Boulder City Airport, Municipal Airport. All right, so second place is Team 3, and this is from John Wayne Airport. I'll explain it, don't worry. So John Wayne Airport has provided a bag of goodies, water bottles, and a lot of other things. Yeah. So Team 3, I think you guys know who you are, right? All right. Jennifer Maples, Eric Peterson, Scott Van Gumpo, Courtney Johnson. Yeah, you guys know who you are. Come on. That's it anymore? I'll call him up. All right, so this is the part where it gets interesting. So both team is questioning me. All right, so at this moment, both teams are kind of curious because team 3, team 3, I don't know. They got first place, and the one got second place. Now they're kind of curious. What I did this year was I didn't decide who was first place. See. It wasn't decided by points or me. It's going to be decided by the teams. So I actually already gave out the first place prizes, which are these. What? Sorry, Carrie, what was it? Longhorn sheeps? Longhorn sheeps? Bighorn sheep? Okay, well, these are the official animals of Nevada. So these are first place prizes. So it's up to each team to decide who is the MVP, and they pick their winners. That's the first place prize, so it's up to the teams. All right, but I want to recognize one person, and that's Arjun. So he has helped me a lot throughout the scavenger hunt. So his team will not pick him as MVP because he automatically gets this prize, plus 3 tickets to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach. And that is all. And there's also another sheep, and that goes to Ms. Carrie Ahern, who is our lovely conference chair.
Jennifer, could you come up here? I hear you have an announcement or two.
Yeah. Hold on a second. My computer is locked up. Okay, here we go. Okay. Thank you, Welly. That was awesome. Arjun, congratulations. You did a fantastic job. He totally, actually did the whole thing for the whole team. That's why none of us on Team 3 knew who we were, because he did it all. Seriously. Okay. So one of the things I really enjoy doing most is coming up here and announcing our newly accredited members. And we've had quite a few since last we met in Monterey, 5 in fact, which is the most I think we've had in quite some time in a 6-month period. 2 of those gentlemen could not be here this evening, so I will just mention their names. Phil Dackery with San Luis Obispo Airport. He was accredited on May 20th. And Neil Gabrielson with Monterey Peninsula Airport District. He was accredited on Saturday. But we also have 3 folks here tonight. And as I call your name, I'd ask you to please come to the front and be recognized for this significant achievement. David Dakota with Hayward Executive Airport. He was accredited on June 1st. Ken Moen with Reno Tahoe Airport Authority. Ken was accredited on Saturday morning, just a few minutes before Neil. And last but not least, Wayne Ryder with City of San Diego. Wayne is officially the newest accredited airport executive, having been accredited on Sunday morning. And for those that are members for at least 2 years of the Southwest chapter and in good standing, they get a stipend of $500. And of the 3 standing up here, Wayne's the only one who gets it. And one last comment I have to make. They're all rock stars. They were all amazingly well prepared. I can say that personally. But Wayne, hands down, had the shortest time ever in my history on the BOE. Less than 2 hours. Rock star.
Oh, more fun stuff. Chad Mikowski will be coming up now to join us, and he will be presenting the SWAAE certifications.
All right. Well, first, I just want to apologize for my raspy voice. I, in true Vegas fashion, explored everything that the Strip had to offer last night with some of my dearest friends and colleagues, and you will remain nameless, as they say. You know, what happens in Vegas? Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. So I wake up this morning and I'm checking my room for Mike Tyson and a tiger, and there was nothing there. And then after I did a full body scan for tattoos, I thought I was out of the woods. But our resident poet laureate came to me a little bit later and said, you know, boss, I actually do poems at the end of this. You probably wanted to think about that before you went out and did that. So I have no idea what's going to be said tonight. I'm hoping for the best. Just remember who does your performance evaluations, Jennifer. So, no pressure. All right. So anyway, I'm pleased to be here, and I'm very, very honored to serve as the chair of the Credentials Committee. And the committee is comprised of Mike Dickin, Jorge Rubio, and myself, and we've really been working hard over the last year to make this great program even better. And speaking of the committee, I'd really just ask Mike and Jorge if you could raise your hands. I'd really like to acknowledge them for their efforts. Thank you. So as you know, SWAAAE developed the Certified Airport Executive Program to recognize members for leadership, competence, and a commitment to professional excellence. And to qualify, SWAAAE members need to be an executive member in good standing for at least a year, have participated in one or more committees for at least 6 months, and you need to be active in airport management for at least the last 6 years and be currently employed by an airport in the SWAAAE region. The application process was recently streamlined, and thanks to Kathy Herring and the KCA team, we now have it online, so you can actually go online, completely submit your credential application process online. It's very streamlined. I really encourage those of you that don't have your your CIE certification and you're an executive member, please go check it out. It's not an extremely difficult process, and it really gives us the opportunity to recognize you for your good work. And those of you that are already CIEs, please spread the word. We want to get more people. Very few people are CIEs, so please get the word out there. We want to get people involved and so they can enjoy that credential. Today we have 4 candidates, very well-deserved candidates who have completed the process, and we'd like to honor them tonight. And as I call their name, if they could please come up for the presentation of your certificate and a photo with the President Smith and myself. The first candidate started his professional career in 2003 at King County International Airport, Boeing Field in Seattle. Started as an airport utility worker, and over the next 10 years promoted several times to the position of airport duty manager. In 2013, he moved to Hayward Executive Airport, where he now serves as the airport operations supervisor. He obtained his Bachelor of Science degree in aeronautics from the University of North Dakota, his Master of Business Administration from Western Governors University in Salt Lake City. He holds a commercial pilot CFI certificates, and recently, actually, was just acknowledged for receiving his airport accreditation from SWAAAE. So please, without further ado, please join me in welcoming David Dakota, I got it. I knew I would get that one wrong. I apologize, David. And so, David, I'd heard you were concerned about bringing that credential back with you, the big certificate. So what we've done is we've taken a photo, and we're going to present you with that, if you don't mind. Do we have who's our resident photographer? Eric, come on up. There you go. Congratulations. Come on over here. Okay, our next candidate has been in the transportation and hospitality business his entire career. His first airport job was in October 2000 when he became the airport operations specialist at San Mateo County Airports. Quickly moved up the chain, serving in roles as operations supervisor and acting manager, before moving on in 2004 to become the airport manager at Nut Tree Airport in Solano County. In 2011, he accepted the opportunity to serve as airport manager at Palo Alto Airport, where he currently resides. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in flight technology from the Central Washington University, is active in SWAAAE, ACA, AOPA, and the American Public Works Association. He's chaired a number of SWAAAE conferences and has been very, very active in the chapter as on the board of directors. If you would, please give it up for Andy Swanson. Andy? Our next candidate started her airport career working as a project and grants administrator and operations coordinator at the Morristown Municipal Airport. In 1999, she promoted to manager of operations and security at Morristown and served in that role for over 7 years. In 2006, she moved to Bradley International Airport, where she obtained experience as a noise abatement manager and airport operations specialist. And in 2008, she moved west to take on the challenging role of airport manager at Boulder City Municipal Airport. She obtained her associate's degree in business administration from Rhode Island and her Bachelor of Science degree in aeronautical science from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. She holds a commercial pilot's license, is an accredited airport executive, and she's active in the Nevada Airports Association, ACRP, where she's served as a panel member and panel chair, as well as an ambassador. And of course, she's actively engaged in several AAAE and SWAAAE committees. If you would, please give it up for our host and summer conference program chair, Ms. Carrie Ahern. And finally, our last candidate, this is a guy who I think really needs no introduction. He and I go way back, in fact. I was there the day he was born. Over the years, working in the airline industry and at airports of all sizes, we've had experienced the highest of the highs, the lowest of the lows together. And one thing we do share in common is our passion and commitment for the advancement of aviation and the goals of SWAAAE. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for me.
I really hope to get to know myself that well one day. Okay, let's bring it in. Let's get real serious now because it is time to present this year's recipient of the President's Award. I just have a few comments about this person. I'd like to start by saying that she is one of the busiest ladies that I know. And her special gift is that she's never too busy, however, to help out when you call upon her. She's been my go-to person throughout this year and always came through on expectations no matter how demanding the request, and there were many of them. I mentioned she was busy. We can all, most of us anyway, can relate to the challenges of just having a family and being a full-time airport director. But add to that she's participated in both conference committees this year and chaired one, which is demanding in and of itself. She also chairs the Resolutions and Recognitions Committee, which requires a lot of time and energy to get right, to do it right, to not forget all of those people that need to be recognized. Oh, and by the way, she's also serving as president of her own state aviation association right now. And that